Hello, Melanie here with CGL Recruiting, and today's video is going to be talking about what do you do when you see a position posted on multiple websites? Do you apply to all of them? What's your best path forward? That is what we're going to cover today. Now, if you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. This actual video is in response to one of our subscribers who left us a comment. Also, ring that bell for notifications, and if you feel like this information is helpful, give us that thumbs up in the end. So you go and you see the same position posted on 5 different sites. What's your best path forward as a job seeker? Well, here's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Stop before you apply and look to see if you know anybody at that company. As I always say, the best way to find a job is through someone you know. So if you do know anybody there, contact them direct first and see, do they have an employee referral program? Or is that person just willing to take your resume and bring it to the hiring manager, HR, anybody inside that can help you get that job? That gets you past all of the applicant tracking systems. Now, if you don't know anybody there, what's your best path forward? Well, if you've seen it on the actual company site, go ahead and apply for it there. Do make sure you always adjust your resume for the positions you're applying for. Now, for those of you that are like, wait, I can't adjust my resume every single time I apply for a position, you can and you should. There's an easy way to do this. Look at our video on the 2020 resume format, and it will show you a format that easily allows you to adjust your resume without having to redo everything. But the more you adjust your resume to the position you're applying for, the better the chance you get through the applicant tracking system. Now, why is that position even posted in multiple locations? Well, there's a couple of reasons for this. Sometimes with larger companies, they have services that when they post a position, it automatically posts on multiple platforms. So it may go on LinkedIn and Indeed and Career Builder and Dice, all at the same time. There's also lots of other systems out there which are like spider systems, which go out to the web, find job postings, and pull them into their job posting site. That's how they have so many on there. Companies aren't necessarily always paying for all of those postings. And then the other thing is, if the company has asked a recruiter to go out and help them find the right person for this role, the recruiters are going to do their own posting. Now, companies usually try to have a one-on-one relationship with recruiters, so there's not this, falling over the same candidates and it giving them a bad branding effort because the recruiters are fighting over candidates. So most times they're going to have a one-on-one. But every once in a while you get a company that just says, hey, 5 recruiters, go work on this position. And when they do that, the problem is then you as the job seeker have to deal with all of the job postings for the exact same position from all of these different recruiters. I know that's frustrating for you, and believe it or not, it is incredibly frustrating for recruiters when companies do that as well. So, what do you do if you see the posting with a recruiter? Now, for those of you that have watched our video already on working with recruiters, they are a great way to get you past the applicant tracking systems. So you have a decision to make at this point. You can choose to go with the recruiter, where you can hopefully reach out to them, try and contact them, tell them more of your story, and they will usually do an interview with you, and you have the opportunity for them to kind of be your advocate within the company. Or if you feel like your best path forward is that you can adjust your resume and your cover letter to make you best positioned for that position, then go ahead and apply against the opening that's there. Now, there is always an option on most of the major sites, including LinkedIn, for some type of easy apply button. I actually do not recommend you use these. And the reason for that is when you use that easy apply button, most times on the systems, you just default in the resume that you already have saved on that system. And that resume may not be the best one that you have because you haven't adjusted that top section yet to match the job description you're applying for. You have to get past all of these applicant tracking systems. So if you don't use the easy apply button, usually then you can easily upload a resume that ties to that position. If you do use the easy apply button, make sure you at least get a chance in there to put a resume that's different than just your normal generalized one. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you have any comments of other things that you would like us to answer for you, put it in those comments down below and we'll get to it as quick as we can. And I have a request for all of you. Please share this video with other job seekers. The whole intention of our team doing these is to try and help as many as we can. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.